Hi, and welcome to Digital Blitz. And tonight we're talking with Melissa Burbank with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and we'd like to welcome her here. Thank you, Melissa, for taking the time to speak with us tonight about your business and the company. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Melissa Burbank. I live in Michigan. I am a mom of four. Our youngest is 10, and then we have a 12, a 14, and a 15-year-old. I have always been a stay-at-home mom with them. And as they got older, I decided that I wanted to kind of venture out, and I found the opportunity with Mary Kay. So that's kind of how I became introduced to Mary Kay.
How long have you been with Mary Kay?
I actually have been with Mary Kay since March of this year. For my 30th birthday, I signed up. So,
Now, do you find, has Mary Kay changed your life any?
yes, I've got to actually say that probably my favorite thing besides the money, the prizes, the opportunity for the free cars. All of that is amazing, but the thing that has changed the most is probably me being more confident. And the biggest blessing has been the women that I have met. I am surrounded by women who lift you up. They are amazing women inside and out. And it's just so nice to be around such a positive environment.
Have you gotten the pink Cadillac yet?
I have not. That's probably one of our biggest questions is, do you have the pink Cadillac? The pink Cadillac is the highest that you can get with the company as far as cars. But actually, a lot of people don't know that um, there's different levels that you can earn. So the first level is Chevy Cruze, and that is white. The only one that's pink is the Cadillac. And that's actually the one that I'm working on earning by Christmas. So I'm really busting my butt to try and see as many faces as I can and just, share this amazing opportunity with as many women as I can. And really just, you know, share what Mary Kay gave to all of us and just enrich women's lives.
Now, tell us about a little bit about the company itself. When was it founded? Who founded it?
Actually, Mary Kay she was an absolutely amazing woman. If you don't know much about Mary Kay, even if you are not interested at all in the opportunity, reading her book, um, it's called Miracles Can Happen, and it's her autobiography, is simply amazing. She was a single mom for many years. She ended up she worked at Stanley Home Furnishings, I believe it was. And, it was back when women didn't really get promoted. And so she was in direct sales, but she always did, she was like one of the best, but she would train and then the men would get promoted. So when she retired, she decided that she was going to write a book and she was going to give women tips on how to succeed in business. Well, it turns out that after she started writing stuff down, it was like, wow, I pretty much have a business plan here. She took $5,000, which back then was quite a bit of money. That was her whole life savings from retirement. And she decided that she was going to start a company. And that's kind of how it was founded. Her husband actually died at the kitchen table about, I think it was a week before opening. And everyone said, he was the financial backer. He knew all of that aspect of it. And everyone was like, Mary Kay, you should just keep your money. It's just, you're crazy to do this. And her and her son, they went through anyways. And now we have been in business for over 50 years. And we still, the philosophy that she started this company with was God first, family second, career third. And we still live by that philosophy today.
Now, didn't Mary Kay just win some type of award recently or a while back?
That I'm not sure of. She, like Mary Kay herself or the company?
The company.
Um,
Wasn't it voted, uh, or maybe it was another company I'm getting it confused with, but I was thinking it was Mary Kay.
I know that we have been the best skincare line, but I'm not sure what award. I'm not sure.
So now, can you tell us a little bit about some of the products that they offer? I know that I wear the Mary Kay, and I know that I wear the mineral makeup. So,
Yeah, another great thing about our company is that it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if, one of my customers tries something and she's not happy with it, she gives it back. I send it to the company reimburses me. Not many companies, you know, stand behind their product that much. So that's really nice to know that I can offer that to people who aren't sure, haven't tried it. We have our anti-aging skincare line, which is our Time Wise Miracle Set. We have our Time Wise Repair Set that actually repairs the signs of aging. We also have Botanicals, which is an all-natural. It's about as natural as you can get without refrigerating it. Um, and then we also have all of our cosmetics. We have some of our number one bestsellers. We have our oil-free eye makeup remover. And we have our mascara. And we have some, pretty much one of our brand new products is our deep wrinkle filler. And that actually had a study and it was 100% results, which is pretty impressive. So
now do you have any of the products with you right now that you can show us?
I do not. They're downstairs. I'm sorry. I didn't know I should have brought them up.
Oh, that's okay. Now,
Okay.
if someone wanted to, what products would you recommend to someone who's just starting out with Mary Kay and they're, like I wanted makeup, which I
Okay.
already use Mary Kay makeup, so I know what I'm
Well,
working with.
the first thing that I would find out is what they're trying to look for. Are they looking for something that offers full coverage? Are they, just looking for some lightweight coverage, or if they like mineral powder? That's usually the first thing. A lot of people don't realize, too, how important it is to have primer. I just had a customer and she was like, all my girlfriends at work in the afternoon, their makeup still looks great and mine's like gone. And I'm like, well, are you using foundation primer? She says no. So she tries it and she buys it. And then I followed up with her and I asked her how it was working and she said great. So primer is really beneficial, especially if you are trying to have your makeup last all day at work. Um, so I would start with a foundation primer, find out what kind of foundation they're looking for, and then, some people like to really do up their eyes and low play their lips, and some people like bronzer, some people don't. So really, I just get to know my client and find out what they like and what they don't like, and then we go from there. We match based on their skin tone, what colors they prefer. So you really get a good consultation when you meet.
Now, are Mary Kay products tested on animals at all?
They absolutely are not. No.
Now,
That was a seller
okay?
for me.
Are they hypoallergenic?
Yes.
So if someone had really real sensitive skin, now do they carry a product for sensitive skin, the makeup products? Do they make that?
Well, for our skincare line, we have our botanicals, which is specifically for sensitive skin. But most of our products have, they're very hypoallergenic. A lot of times people, if, you get someone who says, oh, I've tried Mary Kay before and, I had a reaction. Well, a lot of times if people do have a reaction to something, it's not Mary Kay. It tends to just be one ingredient in that product. So a lot of times it's that, oh, well, they can't, use something that the anti-age skincare has in it. So I haven't had any problems with anyone having issues with the makeup.
Now, if I wanted to become a Mary Kay rep, what would I need to do?
Okay, so to be a Mary Kay consultant, all you have to do is the only thing required is that you buy a starter kit, which is $100. It comes with a cute bag it's actually got another inserted bag that's like an organizing bag. It comes with $422 worth of retail size products. It comes with anything that you would need to host a skincare party. It's got education material. It has trays. It has inserts for your trays. It has applicators. You have a mascara. You have a oil-free makeup remover. You have the Time Wise Miracle set in both the combination oily and the normal to dry, the whole set. So for $422, I believe it is, worth of products, you only pay $100. That's the only requirement. There are absolutely no quotas. We do have a website that Mary Kay completely maintains for you, and that's only $30 a year. That's not required, but it's definitely beneficial. Also, we make 50% commission, which is one of the highest in direct sales.
Now, are you paid along with your commissions? Are there bonuses? Are there other things
Yes,
that help push you to it?
yes. So because we do not have quotas, we're very prize driven. So um, we have different quarterly prizes that the company will give us based on our sales. We have, once you start team building, with our company, as soon as you have one team member, you make a 4% commission on anything that they order from the company. So that does not come out of them and their, commission. That comes directly from the company. The more team members you add and the higher you move up. Once you get to 4 consultants under you, then you start receiving a bonus for each qualified recruit that you bring onto your team. And then your commission also goes up from 4 to between 9 and 13%.
So basically, there's no quotas that a Mary Kay consultant has to reach on a per month basis. I mean, I know
Nope.
some direct sales companies have these quotas, like you have to sell $300 worth a month or so, or every 3 months.
Yep. We have absolutely no quotas. Nothing happens if you do not, sell anything. The only thing is that in order to receive your 50% discount, you have to place a $225 order every 3 months. Now that's not, you don't have to do that. You can still order from the company, but if you want your commission, you will just make sure that you place that minimum order at least every 3 months.
So, in other words, if I don't place an order every 3 months, I lose all the commission that I've made. Correct? Or does it keep adding?
I guess I don't understand the question.
Okay, you said that every 3 months, in order to get your 50% commission, you
Yes.
have to place at least a $225 order, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
So
if you don't
essentially,
place that order and you're not doing the $225 order, but yet you've got commission where you've sold before, but it didn't reach $225, do you still get the commissions off of those sales that you made?
as long as you were active in that time period. So in 1 month, it doesn't have to be in one order, but within 1 month, you sell $225 worth of product. That keeps you active for 3 months. So what that means is that you get your 50% commission. So I get active at 225 when I sign up, say, and then I don't do anything the next month. And the next month I sell $50. Well, I'll get 25. But if I go 3 months without ordering anything from the company, then I lose the 50% discount. So basically you wouldn't lose anything. You would just ensure that when you do place your order, you place a $225 order so you receive that commission, if that makes sense. But if you're working your business, you don't ever have to worry about that. Does that make sense?
Is there any other fees that you have to use or start out with other than the kit when you start out with Mary Kay?
There is not. The starter kit is the only requirement that you have to do in order to start.
Now, do they provide you with all your marketing material and your like business cards and stuff like that, or is that something you have to do on your own?
That's something that you order. They do send you in your starter kit. You get like little cards that they're business cards that you fill out until you get your own business cards. But on our MK Connections, we have a lot of good resources. You can order business cards there. You can order any marketing tools. They do provide you with a lot that you have in your starter kit, but business cards are not included. However, you can get them on Vista for, I think, like under 10.
Now, what is the upline, like your upline and the the home office support like? Is it always
My
there to support you?
Yes, my upline is absolutely amazing. Um, I speak with her daily. She is a sales director and always makes time for me, whether it's, a question she's answered 3 different times that I've asked. She is, I mean, I consider her a great friend. So it's really nice. You truly feel like you belong to a community. And that's not just my unit either. That's if you talk to anyone at Mary Kay, that is one of our strongest qualities, I think, is just the strong band that you get with these women that you work with.
Now, I know that, there's a lot of markets that are totally saturated. And
Yes.
everywhere you look, they're posting ads for it or trying to sell the ads and to get you to join and all. Mary Kay is also saturated, but not you don't see as many ads for them.
Mary Kay does not advertise
Not
for our,
online at all.
we do not advertise for our products. So if you're seeing an ad for recruiting or, something like that, that is from a personal consultant that is sharing that. And we do not advertise, Mary Kay does not pay for advertising for our products.
Now,
And
do they put you through a marketing course, or do they train you on how to do your products, or do they just give you the materials and let you learn on your own?
we have on our In Touch, which is our company website that you log into once you become a consultant, there is an enormous amount of training that they offer you. They pretty much walk you through how to do it. There's videos, there's motivation, uh, there's just so much. And actually, my personal director and the way that we run it is like I just had a, a girl join my team. Well, for her first facial, I went and did it for her. So that way she can learn firsthand and she doesn't feel like she's getting thrown into something that she doesn't understand or know how to do. And that's truly what we believe in doing, is helping our team members become the best that they can be. I'm sorry,
Now,
my
when
dog scratching at the door.
Oh, that's okay. Now, when you do the home parties, the makeup
Yes.
parties, can you tell us a little bit about those parties and how they're handled and what all you do there? I mean, for our listeners, maybe they would be interested in having one.
Yeah. So basically, I also wanted to share one thing that Mary Kay strives on as well, is that we believe in the golden rule, and to do unto others as you would want done to you. And in that case, when we talk to a potential client, one of the very first things that we say is we find out if they are already being serviced by a consultant, because we do not believe that in taking from each other. So if we have somebody, and they're like, oh, well, I had, a consultant previously, we steer them back to that consultant, because this truly is, you know, that's our number one rule. So that's really good with Mary Kay, and I just wanted to put that out there. That way everybody knew that. It's not the type where we, try to steal someone's clients.
And there's a lot of companies out there that the reps do that. And I know that
Yes.
firsthand. I've seen it firsthand where they undercut them. They say, "Oh, I'll
Yep.
give you a better deal," and it's really not right. Or they'll post an ad and then they'll cut someone else from the same company will come and post an ad right up under theirs. I mean, I've never seen, I don't understand it. I don't understand why people want to do that. I
Yeah,
guess
so,
greed.
you know, and I have had to where, you know, the thing that we believe is that it'll all come back. So, if I am at a show and, like I was at a vendor show, and we tell the customer, oh, go ahead and get a hold of your consultant. I'm sure that she will gladly service you. So, you know, that's just how we do it. I think that's why the company has been around for so long and why it has, enriched so many women's lives, because they truly believe in uplifting and the golden rule and living by God first, family second, career third. Um, but sorry, I know that I got a little off topic, but I just really wanted to emphasize that and how important I think that is in Mary Kay. But so if I was to go to a party, I would arrive there, and usually we arrive about half an hour early. You go and you introduce yourself to your hostess if you do not know her already. You usually have her, you explain for her how to do the satin hands treatment, which is just one of our products. And then she'll do that as the guests arrive. And then I will get their trays ready for them based on their skin type. Because I always do the Time Wise Miracle Set. Some people do the Value Firm. It's just a personal preference. So basically, I'll squirt their trays based on their skin type. Everybody sits down. I introduce myself. I explain who I am, how I got started in Mary Kay, etc. And then we just go through the skincare. It's really easy, but a lot of women have never been taught how to take care of their skin, how to apply certain, makeup. And the whole point of having those skincare classes and those home parties is to teach women how to do it themselves. So we don't go there and do it for them. We just explain the steps in the process for them to be able to do it, because we essentially want them to go home and be able to repeat the process that we've just explained to them. So we go through the skincare. We do play a couple games, but every consultant can do a home party, or, however they want to do things the way that they want. That's just the average, home party. For instance, we just had a mascara party for Halloween, and we have a studio here in my hometown. And it was an event that my sales director put on, and all of us consultants invited guests, and we had our guests, and we just basically ran through the skincare as well and the makeup. For the first appointment, when you meet with people or do a home party, you just do the skincare and then a dash out the door with color. And then on their profile cards, they enter all sorts of information based on their face shape, their eye shape, eye color, hair color. And then on Mary Kay in Touch, we can enter that information and they can get a custom color look. So we like to follow up with them and have our second appointment, which is a custom color appointment. So, we're not just going and meeting these women and then not meeting them again. We're essentially building relationships with our customers, and you build a loyal customer base.
Now, how hard is it to sell the Mary Kay? Is it when you mention to someone that you are a Mary Kay consultant, does the conversation take off right then, or do they, oh, I've heard of them, blah, 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 I use something else, or
You will actually be surprised at how many women have not used Mary Kay. Um, I actually, tonight, I had a double facial, which is just where I meet with two women. Because we do anything from a one-on-one facial where it's just me and a client, double facial, a party is three or more women. Um, so I had a double facial, and one girl had used the makeup, but not the skincare, and the other girl had never used it. So it's really interesting to see. You usually either get the people who say, "Oh my God, Mary Kay, I love it. I use it all the time," and that's when you know that someone already has a consultant, and you just, "Oh, I'm so glad that you really like the products," and you find out if their consultant is still working with them, because a lot of times the consultant, no longer sells or something. So you always just kind of you go into the conversation and you just find out information. Or you have the people, no, I heard about it, but I've never used the product. And I never feel like I have to sell anything because the product truly sells itself. If you try the product, you usually fall in love with it. And even if I go, I've had a facial where they didn't buy anything, but I got referrals from that client, and the next facial she bought the miracle set. So, I mean, even if you do a facial and they don't buy anything, you're planting seeds and you're getting referrals. And so it's really quite simple.
it's basically, I mean, you're talking about you don't sell anything and that you're planting seeds. That's basically happens in just about every business because you can't guarantee sales in anything that you do. And I have, over the past couple of days, I have repeated that so much. If anyone promises you sales and says that we guarantee that you'll make money doing this, or we guarantee that you're going to make a sale, they're lying, because there's just no way that you can guarantee anybody that.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. And the thing is that even if you don't make the sale that night, you know, like I said, they're either planting a seed to where your next facial is going to buy the complete miracle set, which is $90, or, they might not have the money, and then the opportunity for them to join your team is there. So, I mean, it really just, I never feel if I go to a party or a facial and I do not have a sale, I never feel like it's a waste of time. And at the very least, I have pampered her and made her feel great.
I know I used to use the foundation that was in the, it was like a long white compact that had the sponge with it. It was like
A
a
lot of
cream.
did you used to wet it first?
Yes.
A lot of
Yeah.
people talk about that, and we actually don't have that anymore. Um, it hasn't, I'm not sure how long it hasn't been around, but it's funny because a lot of people, that's another thing you'll hear people and, oh, do you still have this? And it's from, 10 years ago and they don't have it anymore. So it's quite entertaining.
Yeah, I used it and the lipstick. I love their lipstick. Um, I used a mineral powder now, which I
Yeah,
really like because it's real light.
yeah, and I've had two customers actually convert from Bare Minerals. And one of the biggest things that they say that they like better is that they don't have to lose the powder that they pour out because of the cap that we have. So that's really nice to hear the likes that they prefer Mary Kay over, a different kind of product. Another thing is that ours is significantly less and you get more. So Mary Kay's definitely competitive as far as price wise.
Yeah, I mean, it's some of the stuff is pricey. I will
Yeah.
say that, but it's good makeup.
Well, and a lot of the things too, especially our skincare, for our miracle set, it's $90, but it lasts you 3 months. And so when you break that down and you get everything that you need, your cleanser, your moisturizer, your day, your night solution, I mean, that's fairly reasonable and you'll pay that pretty much wherever you go.
That's true. Um, Now, when you are a consultant for Mary Kay
Yes.
and you order your products, I mean, I'm sure most Mary Kay consultants use Mary Kay. Do you
Yes.
get a discount for yourself when you're ordering it, or is it as if you were ordering it for a customer?
We get everything at 50% off. So that's how we make our commission. So essentially, we buy it from the company at 50% and then we sell it at retail price. So anything that I purchase for myself, I get at a 50% discount. And another thing is that anything that we order from the company is a tax write-off as well.
Is there anything else that you want to add tonight to your conversation? Would you like to tell them how they could order from you, or how they could contact you if they want to join Mary Kay?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to order from me, you can order right on my website, which is marykay.com/mburbank, Burbank. And you can just go right on there. You can order. I offer free shipping. And if you would like to join, you also can actually join right from my website. And we also have a little quiz on there that you can, if you're interested, but you're just not sure, you can go on that as well. And because there are no quotas, this could be just a fun part-time. This could be, if you just want to sign up so you can do it as a hobby, sell a little bit here and there to your girlfriends and get your products at half off. Or this can be your career and you will have help, education, motivation, absolutely everything you need to get you all the way to the top. So we are actually, as I said, I'm working towards earning the cruise by Christmas. And so my director's working towards her pink Cadillac by Christmas. So yeah, if anybody's interested, they're welcome to, they can also email me right from my website. So I'd be glad to answer any questions or help anybody out with anything that they need.
Now, are you on Facebook also and Twitter?
I am on Facebook. I am not on Twitter, no.
Do you want to give them your page for Facebook if you have one, your fan page?
Um, I am not, I believe I think if they just go on Facebook, and I don't know the URL, but if they go right on Melissa Burbank, Mary Kay, it should pop up.
Is there anything else that you would like to add tonight for everyone maybe listening about?
I don't think so. Like I said, if you are even thinking that maybe this is right for you and maybe you've been looking for an opportunity, like I said, I will gladly answer any questions. I will, I can send a link for a video that explains the amazing success of other national sales directors. And, if you're interested, reading Mary Kay's autobiography is so touching, and you just really see all the possibilities.
Melissa, it's been great talking with you tonight,
You too, thank you so much.
and I'm glad that you took the time to join us. And before we go off tonight, I'd like to say that November the 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st of December, we're going to be doing a Black Friday through Cyber Monday event. And if you're listening, if you want to do your Christmas shopping, you need to come and find us. We'll be posting more about it, where to locate it, and buy from these work at home moms, because this is how they also help support their families and stay at home with their children. So join
Absolutely.
us, because they have some really good sales going on. We also are going to be giving away door prizes. So just come and join us and keep on the lookout. It'll be posted on digitalblitz.net. That's digitalblitz.net. It'll also be posted on direct sales, um, Saray.com, so, and on Facebook. So just keep your eye out. And once again, Melissa, we greatly appreciate you being here with us
Thank you
tonight,
so much.
and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.